day one of Hot Rod Power Tour. I got the truck backed out of the shop currently, waiting on everybody else to show up. I think we got around 6, 7-ish people showing up. Yeah.
Have fun!
Have fun, Daddy.
Have fun!
Alrighty, first fuel stop. I actually fueled up yesterday, but I just went ahead and topped back off because we're here and we're meeting up with our buddy here. He's got that Suburban. More on that later. It's a pretty sweet ride. So yeah, we're just getting along. Everything's going good so far. Unfortunately, Jay's fuel pump decided to quit on him this morning. So hopefully he's gonna get that together and he's gonna drive down, I think, in his new truck and get his credentials and all that stuff. And then hopefully get everything fixed up after that. And then he can meet up with us tonight, hopefully. So we made it down to Bowling Green. There's a sea of cars behind me. We're gonna go get our credentials real quick or something like that, and then I guess we actually get to go to the real venue after that. So here we go. Yep. Got the credentials that we needed, I guess. Checked the transmission fluid and also just the oil real quick. This thing's acting like it doesn't want to come out a second for some reason, so I don't know. And then the alternator started acting up. Started squealing the belt and the voltage dropped down, so already having a little bit of a interesting thing. So now we got to go wait in the long line that is to get in the actual event itself. Well, we're already stuck due to me. This thing's not really shifting out of first at all. It's not wanting to do nothing. I thought it was second gear earlier, but I'm pretty sure that's just because I had it in second gear already. But I don't know, it's kind of acting like the governor gear is going out, kind of like it did on my Turbo 400 whenever I had the dually problems. So I don't even know if anybody would have anything like that in stock. So yeah, just kind of waiting on Brennan then to turn around and get back here, and we're kind of shake the thing out and see what the heck he thinks.
Hey, we got a floor jack.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm. You want to use it?
Yeah, you can if you don't care, man.
Yeah, well, we brought it.
Alright, so we pulled the governor gear out and it was not that. It looked fine, so I don't know. We're kind of racking our brain right now trying to figure out what the heck's going on. Think we got it, Brent?
I believe we do.
Alright, we're about to hit the road again. I think it's fixed, so we're going to go on that for now. And fingers crossed we can make it to the venue And then just have a little fun, hopefully. Get out of this heat for maybe a minute or two. Yep. Looks like we're actually at the venue now. Man, that's a heck of a line. I wish they could speed that up a little bit, but I know there's just a ton of cars, but that's a long wait. Definitely put your truck or vehicle to the test whenever you're out here just sitting like this. But yeah, I'll turn you around real quick. We're here. Made it, Mary. What do you think?
Yes. We got it going on now.
Brent's taking his bra off over there right now, currently.
Showing his boobies.
Yep. I can't even hardly have the camera on it. It's so shiny. Then you got this.
Well, next time we drive, take off behind me for a second and see if you can notice it.
Mary, you like it?
You can tell it's got a silver base. So as long as you don't leave the
All right, I guess day one at the venue is completed. Brent just texted and said that they are headed to the truck, but that was pretty cool. I've never actually watched drifting in person, seen it a lot on YouTube and all that stuff, but definitely something to check out in person. But we're gonna meet up with them, see what we're gonna do, hopefully find our hotel soon. Alrighty, so we're all together headed out, and I am talking a madhouse. It's just bumper to bumper traffic, and we're just sitting here waiting in line. I don't know if it's better to get out of here a little earlier than everybody else or what, but yeah, there's a ton of cars waiting just like we are. So hopefully we'll get back on the road and moving pretty good here before long, but for now we're stuck waiting. Oh man, so we made it through that little traffic jam. I was about a critical mass on peeing, so I went to the woods here behind me and relieved myself. I ran into a big mess of like cockaburros or whatever. I guess it's a good thing I didn't have to poop, right? So we're gonna get back in and go on, I guess, towards the hotel. All right, we made it to the hotel. It's not too bad. It's called Vet City. It's got a little Mexican restaurant in front of it, which is probably my favorite thing to eat. So I'm trying to talk the group into go in there. So we'll see. But man, day one of Hot Rod Power Tour is in the books. All right, Neil, we going out in the Cobra?
We're going out, yeah.
Where are we going?
Going to eat somewhere, I don't know.
Mr. C's or P's or something. Yeah, this thing's pretty wild.
It's fun to drive. I'm still getting back into it. It's been a while since I drove it.
Right.
But we're getting there.
It broke you in pretty good today whenever you got in all that grass.
Oh my gosh. That was awful. I would get up on a hill and wait for somebody to let me in, and nobody would let me in. So I'd sit there on the hill going back and forth.
Yeah.
We got through it.
Yeah, come on. Here, you get a rip.
He can't do good on this.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
I keep waiting for you to get on it.
Alright, can we even get through, or should we park on the side of the road?
What are we doing, Neil?
Alright, we're gonna watch some burnouts in the middle of the street here at the Power Tour.
Power Tour. Alrighty, so that's gonna wrap up day one, it looks like. Basically got a burnout pad outside of my hotel room right now. but I am beat. Got another burnout going right now, but yeah, Hot Rod Power Tour day 1 in the books. See y'all tomorrow. Well, we're official now. We got the sticker on, so good morning, day 2. We're just kind of out here piddling. Brent richened up the Cobra a little bit because it was leaning out a little bit yesterday, so he's doing that and putting some stickers on right now. Stickering her up. No pressure, we don't want to see that thing crooked though.
Oh my God.
So Brent's putting his first sticker ever on his 55. Next one he said is going to be a Metal Massacre sticker right next to this. Going to give Brent a hand putting his bra on. So we're all loaded up. We're about to head out. Gonna go to get a little bit of gas first and maybe a little bite to eat, and then we're gonna try to figure out this route. Like I was saying, it's all of our first time, so we're kind of all trial by fire learning this together. So yeah, here we go.
Okay, we'll back up.
All right, so we're rolling. We're just coming out of Bowling Green right now, trying to meet up with the route, I guess. So we just fueled up, got everything ready to go. I got some waters and all that good stuff. So should be ready for another long day. Hopefully everything's going good. Truck's shifting good, has good firm second gear shift and everything now. So I didn't explain it yesterday in the video, but all we did essentially was we dropped that governor gear and the whole governor mechanism and everything. And when we did that, it, I don't know, we checked it all over, everything looked good. And then we pulled the valve body, we disconnected from the carburetor, pulled that thing about 20 good times. And then finally we got in and everything was good. So I don't know if the throttle valve was sticking on this thing or what, but yeah, we got her figured out, I think. So fingers crossed it stays good. So let's do some cruising, why don't we? It's June, so it is to be expected. So yeah, we're at a little crossroad here, so figure out where the heck we're gonna go from here, I guess. Here, I'm not sure what's going on. We're on the route. Hopefully it's not like this the whole way to Nashville. Man, that would be a long day. I don't even know if we'd make it there at this pace, but everything's going good. Truck's shifting still, so I can't complain. We're having a good time. That's all that matters, right? So keep on trucking. downtown Franklin. It's pretty cool. There's a bunch of kids and their parents and everything just sitting out here watching us all pass. That's pretty awesome. I threw a couple air fresheners out. After I did it, I was like, I don't know what the heck a kiddo's gonna do with a air freshener, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe they can put it by their bed or something. But yeah, I forgot all about that stuff where the kids come out and they, you know, I've seen people like Vice Grip Garage, they'll throw Hot Wheels and all that stuff out. I forgot all about that, but man, it's pretty cool to see the young kids out here actually enjoying this stuff too. So yeah, we're just cruising at a little snail's pace currently, but we're cruising nonetheless, so I'm not mad about it. It beats the heck out of working, right? Whoa, what the heck are y'all doing down there? So we just got to a little fuel station. Looks like Brent's big block is consuming a little bit more than the other trucks. I've still got a full tank, but I went ahead and pulled up to the pump because I'm just going to give it a little splash, because might as well, when in Rome, right? Back on the road. Alright, so I had fun yesterday. I'm not going to say I didn't, but today is like 10 times better. Like I was saying earlier, we're out here driving on these country roads and just enjoying these old cars. So yeah, today has definitely made it a little bit more appealing to want to continue to come back every year like I know a lot of people do. So if you haven't done it already, for me, I would say highly recommend you try it out. Even if you just do like a multi-day, single day, just get out and cruise. But really good time so far. That could all end really quick if one of us breaks down, I guess, but we're having fun, making memories, so here we go again. Drop it in the comments if you know what those wagons were used for. As my buddy would say, Jeremy, can't get this in the big city. Yeah, I really enjoyed that part.
Yeah.
So, Jay, what are you thinking? You liking
Pretty
it?
good, yeah. Wish I had the square body here, but
That's the game plan tomorrow, right?
yeah, go home and get her fixed up tonight and hopefully be in Louisville with it.
Heck yeah, that sounds like a plan. I don't know exactly how far we are away right now, but we're just going to keep following Brent and pushing forward, I guess. Sound like a plan?
Yep, sounds good to me.
All right, man. Alrighty, everybody's kind of rested up and we're gonna get back on the road. I think somebody was saying we still got like an hour and a half, 2 hours to go, so yeah, got a heck of a journey ahead of us still. Not sure what little town this is, but it's pretty dang cool. Those houses back there, man, they were really nice. A lot of little unique features and everything you don't see in modern homes. It's always cool to see a older house like that, kind of like an older vehicle. I kind of nerd out on that stuff too. Heck of a little line going on out back now. We got probably, I don't know, 10, 15 cars in our little line, so that's pretty cool. Issue I've really been having all day is I've got a squirrel bladder, so basically I've got to pee right now, and the threat of peeing is alive and well, but I think we're actually getting pretty dang close to the venue. We're hitting the traffic again, and a lot of people are kind of doing their thing, so I don't know, man, we'll see. So the truck's kind of going lean right now. I got my AFR gauge just going way up into the 19s if I got it in gear and just idling. We tuned this thing. It was a lot cooler outside, so we're in the line right now to go in the venue. So yeah, it's not the best time for this to happen. So I'm kind of having to foot brake this thing right now, and it's hilly as heck, and it's just not a good situation. But hopefully we can find a little area up here and get this thing over to the side and adjust them idle fuel mixtures for the idle and all that good stuff. Get this thing dialed back in a little bit, because it's been running great all day and it's just now getting a little finicky, so it is not wanting to idle. I guess if that's the worst thing that happens all day, we'll be alright, huh? So currently, I made it down to the gas station here, but I'm gonna swap this coil around. I've got an extra. The thing is super hot, and that's kind of what it was doing at Southeastern Truck Nationals. It was just a wide open throttle, it was fine, but just anything part throttle, it wouldn't do nothing. So I don't know, before we start messing too much with this carburetor, considering it was good all week long, even yesterday in the heat and idling and everything, and all day really, I'm going to try to swap this out. I've got a newer Excel, so maybe that'll take a little extra juice like the MSD box is putting out, so I don't know. That's the game plan at least. She's live, man. Thank you, sir. Oh, Lordy. This thing too, if you look at it, I mean, I know I pulled that out, but it's like it's not, because that's got to go up and make contact.
It's supposed to be centered.
Yeah.
Huh.
That could have been the issue too.
Yeah.
You see, it should look something like that. The spring should go up through there. And when I pulled it out, it might have, been jammed up a little bit down in there. Where that big girl at? There she is. That is a lot more of a coil than the other one. What do you think about all of it, Neil?
I think we're working on it now. I think it's going to work itself out after this. What do you think?
Hope you're right. it's gonna be hard to get a screwdriver back in there right now.
Yeah, I could tell.
We need that screwdriver. I don't know if it's gonna work though.
Hey, that's it. He's got something for everything.
Can't beat that with a stick. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't make much sense. Maybe I can help you guys work on your stuff. Hopefully not, though.
Yeah, when my back right wheel comes off, we'll put you in charge of that.
Address it, huh?
Yeah.
It's a run size bit. I think it'll work. I can use these for this. Man, that's pretty handy right there.
Handy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I use that thing. I've used that quite a bit.
Have to get the part number on that. Get me one.
Super deluxe mini ratchet tool set. Super deluxe mini ratchet tool set. Hell yeah.
Harbor Freight.
No. Come off the internet somewhere.
Off the interweb.
Off the internet.
Heck yeah, man.
It's got a screwdriver handle. It's got an extension
Yeah.
to
Can't
fit
beat
that
that.
down.
Oh, I dropped that in there.
All right, we're gonna give it a go now.
Heck yeah.
If it does run, we'll have to readjust the carburetor.
Yeah, for sure. You still have those pieces of wire and those idle air bleeds?
No, I took them out.
Okay.
Hold on now. I think we're good, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
We're good.
Alrighty, so that fixed it. Luckily, I just kind of thought of that because it happened pretty much exactly textbook like that at Southeastern Truck National. So, yeah, we're back on the road. It's actually 4 o'clock. I don't know what time the venue closes today. I know it's 6 last time, so we need to get there and get our credentials so we can fulfill our long haul tour. So here we go. All right, Neil, since we didn't get to drive through here, you gotta make some car noises.
All right. Easy.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, we got it. So we're gonna probably roll around here a little bit, check everything out, and then probably hit the road. Unfortunately, we didn't get here to enjoy much of it.
Kind of steep here.
Oh, lordy. Whew. Day 2 venue is in the books. I don't know what happened, but I guess we got in here late and they parked us like all the way out here and like spectators parking, so we just had to walk like, I'd say round trip at least 2 miles. Whew. Now we're heading to the hotel room, hopefully. Yeah, been another eventful day, so I'm sure I'll take you along if there's gonna be a hotel party or something like that. So stick in here. We'll see if we can make it to the hotel next. All right, so we made it to the little travel inn or something like that. Looks a little sketchier than the last one, not gonna lie, but it's gonna have a bed, so that's gonna be the good thing about it. So I think we're gonna go in here, kick back for a minute, and then go grab a bite to eat. I'm gonna run to the Cedar City Brewery solo. I think they're all gonna go to Logan's Roadhouse, so I like this little brewery, so I'm gonna check it out and just kind of maybe call it an early night. I don't know yet. We'll go check this brewery out. I need to go to O'Reilly's or something. I'd like to pick up another spare coil due to using my only spare that I have. That's something that I really foresee being an issue. I don't know what's going on with this MSD, but for whatever reason, it always seems to be an issue. So need to get that addressed, but here we go. I'm gonna get some dinner real quick, I guess.
Might go to the pilot. And grab
He goes, which one? Because he's.
Alrighty, so back at the hotel, getting ready to hit the hay. I am absolutely pooped right now. I was telling somebody earlier, I used to run ultra marathons, and I kind of feel like this is kind of the same thing, as in like, you know, everybody's kind of struggling through the day, getting to the next spot, kind of like we did when we were running. And then, you know, everybody's kind of got their own common goal to get to the venue. And then it's just so hot because I don't have AC personally. But man, it's been a good time, seen some people. But I am beat and very tired, and it's just day 2. It was stressful today whenever the truck was acting up in line and all that stuff. So yeah, on to tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow for day 3. Well, good morning. It is right around 6:30 in the morning out here at the Hot Rod Power Tour. It is day 3 and I'm very sleep deprived, so I don't know why I'm up at 6:30, but here we are. Me and Brent, we've got to go get a couple parts and stuff like that today, so we might do that. And whew, yeah. Wally World with Brent. What are we getting?
Yeah, Wally World.
We're getting a t-shirt for O'Neal. He's out there in that Cobra, man. He's getting burned up, so.
Sounds brutal on him.
I couldn't even imagine that. Brent and I just left the Walmart, and we got Neil some shirts because he's got that Cobra where he doesn't have any protection from the sun, so he got pretty fried the first day. But we're rolling to O'Reilly currently in the 55, but yeah, hopefully we can find another spare coil, and I don't know, maybe anything else I can think of. That shifter is wicked. Lightning, what is it? Lightning rod shifter?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's made by Kill Duff.
Kill Duff?
Kill Duff. Guy out in California makes them out of his garage.
Who killed Duff? Alrighty, back from the store. I was able to find a new Excel coil, so I think this is the old one. probably hold on to that stuff. But I'm gonna toss this old one. Oh yeah, I had to make sure I got the sticker. We're powered by Excel pulls now. Alright. But yeah, I got a replacement coil just like this one over here. So got the replacement coil, some towelage, and a tub of towels. Wish I could have thought about this a little sooner. I would have got me some from Sweet Patina. They're pretty awesome. I got this too. I'm gonna spray this on my door hinge or door latch. It's not really wanting to lock every night, so that's kind of a problem. All right, I think we're gonna run and fuel up the Cobra and the truck here, and we'll be on the road sooner than later. Just fired the truck up and forgot to install my anti-theft. I gotta put my switch box back on. I'd lay this thing out and pull this and take it to the room with me. That's how I keep people from stealing it, I guess. Alrighty, let's see about a cold start this morning. Down the cooler for the day. Got some when we got gas over there and a little water over there. I left a rag or something here in the truck last night, and guess it had tranny fluid on it, which is no good. It has some kind of fluid on it, so that doesn't sound any better. But yeah, it's got the whole inside of the vehicle stunk up right now, so letting this unit air out a little bit, just kind of getting everything ready for the big day. We're headed to Louisville, Kentucky today. I don't know, it's some kind of expo center, so I don't think there's going to be like any racing or anything like that today. It's going to be more along the lines of just the vendors and stuff. So yeah, and Hillary and my daughter, my wife and my daughter, they said that they may be coming up to eat some dinner with me, because Louisville's about an hour and 45 minutes from our house or something like that. So that would be awesome to be able to see them, because that's the hardest thing of this trip so far for me, is leaving them behind. So yeah, I'm just gonna piddle around here and hopefully we'll be on the road here for long. So I got these this tub of towels here. Tough beaded towels. I usually use the TKO wipes, but that's pretty wild there. Blake, we might have to look into that, man. Kind of rib for your pleasure, if you will. So while I'm waiting here, I'm gonna mess with this power steering pump. It's old Mustang. Basically the power steering pump, whenever I turn it lock to lock, it's squalling like a panther. And I think the culprit is just lack of tightening on this. But as you can see back here, we're hitting on the good old dart head. So whenever I shim this thing up, I put 2 washers in this thing. And after looking at it, it kind of looks like it's sitting back this way anyway. So I'm gonna try to remove these 2 units right here, and then turn. I think that'll allow me to be able to pull this pump up a little bit more and give us a little bit of clearance to get some more adjustment. So story time from last night. A funny thing happened. I didn't say yesterday, but I was going in the room, just got in there. I was gonna sit down on the toilet and do the deed, you know what I mean? Sorry if it's too much info for y'all, but sat down, and I guess the cleaning lady or whoever cleaned the room, they left the seat up, so just wallered all the way in that thing. But man, that just shows you like the sleep deprivation and everything, like you just don't pay attention to as much stuff. And yeah, that was just good stuff. But we're back on the road, and we're trying to make it to Louisville, Kentucky today, so here we go. Looks like they're rolling pretty deep, so yeah, we had to go, I think, an alternative route because the route we was on, there was some kind of wreck or something, so we took a little side street, but it looks like some other people are already going this way, so hopefully we can just follow them and keep on chugging along. Wonder how old that wolf is. Welcome back to the 2024 Hot Rod Power Tour Idle Competition. No complaints on my end though, the truck is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. That engineering cooling products radiator that I got is really the MVP to this week. I don't know if I've said that, but man, this thing has never got over 180 degrees, and that's solid. Like, we've set it some heavy traffic. This thing has a big camshaft in it, you know, so it's just sitting here loping away, and it's just sitting there chugging away too. Those fans are pretty much on all the time when we're sitting, but that's fine. I mean, as long as the relay don't go out or something like that. But yeah, we're rolling along slowly but surely. You're good, homie. That was open.
Was it?
Yeah. Had to run up there real quick and shut that lock mechanism on the Cobra tailgate. I seen it earlier in town and it was popped open. It just did one of them, you know, just, but yeah, it got that. I don't know what the heck's going on. We've got a lot of ambulance, fire department, cops. Hopefully everything's good, man. It was unfortunate back there that it looked like a younger boy in that black truck got smacked pretty good. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, that's just unfortunate. That's like my worst fear on this whole thing is somebody hitting me, or, I mean, it's definitely possible to go the other way, so just hopefully everybody's safe from here on out and we can get to the venue safe and all that stuff. And it's just unfortunate seeing that kind of stuff for sure. I know how hard we all work on these old vehicles to get them out here and do this stuff, and it's just a bummer. So hopefully he can get her sorted out. How many miles you got on that there ride? Oh, it's only got 2,300 on it, but you know, I once idled for 7,000 hours at the Power Tour, so kind of like an old work truck at this point. Dang! I'm just joking, y'all. I keep making all these idling jokes, but it's been great. I just do want to stress, if you do this, make sure your vehicle can idle in the heat for a good amount of time. That's one thing that I really wanted to make sure on this truck was it wouldn't overheat. So highly stressed, if you're coming to do this, make sure you got that dialed, because that could make for a crappy day, because you will absolutely be in traffic. I've learned that. So get them radiators and engineering coolant products, man. I just shouted you out. Why don't you hit me up? We'll get another radiator together for another truck. We jumped off the route for just a second. We're taking this little back road. It's I guess there's a big slowdown in Scottsville, Kentucky, so we're gonna try to do this to make up for that, and because this is the longest drive I think of the tour, so we want to give ourselves a little bit of time to get to the venue sooner today, because Lord knows I might break down. So yeah. place where a bunch of people are sitting out and everybody wants you to do a burnout. So wish I could hold my phone in one hand and do a burnout and all that stuff, but this thing is a lot different than the old turbo 350, as in the 1-2 shift is so soon when you do a burnout, so it's kind of embarrassing. I need to just try to pull it down in low gear, I guess. But if you remember, or if you watched it, I've got the turbo 350 shifter on this thing, so it'll only actually reach second gear. So we gave him a little show though, I guess. I guess we're rolling into New Haven, Kentucky. Not quite as nice as the Old Haven, from what I can remember. I made that part up. I don't know anything about an Old Haven, but we are rolling nonetheless. I don't know exactly how far we got. I'm gonna guess around 40 minutes to the venue, and yeah, my back is stiff, butt is numb. And I've got my wife and daughter actually looking for the venue right now. They're in Louisville, so they're probably going to meet us there. So I can't wait, man, to see them and all that good stuff. And shout out to Hillary, my wife, for doing that, bringing Noli up and everything, because that's pretty amazing. She took off half a day of work and just to do that so I could see them, which is going to be awesome. That's probably my biggest thing. And this whole thing is missing them, and so this is going to help me out quite a bit. But this is probably the longest I've ever been away from those two, and it's not the funnest. Any dads out there will understand what I'm saying. Bardstown. I guess that's the bourbon capital of the world, it says, so pretty cool little place. land of bourbon, y'all. See downtown Louisville in the horizon, so we've got to be getting really close. I don't think it's actually going to be all the way downtown either, so oh man, I'm ready to get there and see the girls. I'm pretty excited about that. So another big shout out to Hillary for doing this. I know that we're running a little late, so we'll be there soon. Louisville traffic to end the day. Man, it is back to back. I can deal with sitting in like little back roads and stuff with a bunch of other hot rods, but this is a mess. This is crazy. And everybody's so inconsiderate up here. That's the bad thing when you get in a big city. It's just nobody has their signal on, and they get mad at you because you didn't let them in, or it's just crazy. Nobody will let you come in. It's just sad, really. What's happened to humanity?
No, she all mine. Thank you. I think so too, but you know, I'm a little biased.
Really? Is this a blue hot rod? Yeah. Alright, headed back to the hotel room. We didn't stay at the venue long at all. Basically just long enough to get our stuff punched, and we rolled out because Hillary and them had been here for, I don't know, I guess close to a little over 2 hours. So say my daughter was a little hot and over it was understatement. So we're rolling out back to the hotel room. Hopefully she can come up with us and jump on the bed and all that stuff and have a good time. It's crazy how much more comfortable I've became in this truck. I mean, I've drove it a lot, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's kind of like whenever you start living with your wife and you know, she starts farting around you and stuff like that, you know. Oh, Hillary will kill me for that one, but yeah, it's just everything's so much better. Like after I started driving this thing every once in a while, or out on the power tour, so pretty wild. It's just like I'm kind of one with the truck, if you will. No! All right, so Hillary and Noli are headed back to Indiana to the house, and Jay, myself, and Jackson are about to go out to eat. I think we're going to maybe try to meet Brent and them. I need to go warm the floor down. But I think we're going to go try to meet up with Brent and them. There's like some kind of feed store, barbecue shack or something we're going to try to hit up. But like the other videos, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. I'm sure we got a heck of a lot of hotels around us, so I'm sure there's going to be some shenanigans tonight. And I'll try my hardest to stay up so I can get you guys along for the ride. Where are we headed, man?
Restaurant. I have to redo it. It's like some barbecue place.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the heck?
I should probably slow down a little. I'm only going 147 miles an hour.
Dude. Yeah, that's
Yeah, see? Yeah, 140 miles an hour. I told you this Chevy was fast.
Shut her down.
I don't remember. I thought it was quiet.
What we got going on over here?
Checking out my booty in that shot.
What'd you say?
You just get my booty in that shot.
No, I don't think so.
Nobody got you saying.
You ain't got no booty. You had to get in the shot.
Just barely. You might want to jack it up a little bit more.
so day 3 is in the book. Burnout pads behind me once again. So yeah, no, a pretty uneventful day. We got to the venue a little later, but it was still a very good day. Had some great cruising, as you've seen. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for day 4 on the Hot Rod Power Tour. All right, day 4. I got a little cold start this morning. Alrighty, we are back on the road once again. From what I understand, today is going to be a lot of interstate driving, which I'm not really looking forward to. So we're heading to Hebron, Ohio. I think National Trails drag strip. So that'll be pretty cool. Maybe see some drag racing and stuff like that. But I think we're just going straight up. I think 71 is the road through Cincinnati and all that. So it's gonna be a long day. Sure glad I brought a extra bag of nuts and bolts, because this road is going to absolutely beat every nut and bolt out of this truck by the time we get there. It is rough, man. Rough, like a dog. We also got Jay today. He's behind me right there in the square body. He got that thing all fixed up. Basically, without that lockup, I really, like, 70 is almost pushing it in the truck, and that kind of stinks, because that's the whole reason we did the 700 R4 to get the lockup and everything. But we're running about 65. That's what we're trying to keep up with right now. So yeah, I guess it's just going to be a long day on the interstate, but we'll get through it. truck through Cincinnati. Pretty wild. Truck's doing great. Seems like everybody in the group's doing good. We backed her off to about 65. And you gotta do that when you're in a tunnel, don't you? But backed her off to about 65. And the truck seems to be pretty happy right there. Like I was saying, I don't have that torque converter lock up. The switch we got wired is not working currently, so just rolling with it like it is. Through here right now, and my truck's starting to kind of intermittently do the same thing. I think it's that coil again, man. I don't know. So we're pulling into a little rest area right now, and I'm going to kind of check it out, but it seems like it's doing the exact same thing it was doing the other day. So I do not know what the heck. I mean, that's a $100 coil right there, so that sucks pretty bad. Yep, it just died on me. That really sucks. I got a day out of that thing. So we changed out the new coil on here. This isolator here for your carbon pickup. Me and Brent got to reading on the instructions a little bit, and we actually were supposed to put this dielectric grease on this pretty liberally, they said. So we did that this time, and hopefully that'll help out a little bit more. All right, we got the coil, I think, fixed. You think we should fire that thing up real quick to make sure that's what it was? So you think we should fire it up at least to see if that's what it actually was?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was, but... Yep, sure enough. So we're gonna address these tires. You can see it's a little slicked up on this one, so we're gonna tow these in a little bit. starting to pull a little bit to the driver's side now that we've adjusted that.
Is it?
So I'm gonna probably, I don't know, figure something out. Trying to think what I need to do. So acquired another coil and then a high performance module. So hopefully between those two things, we can make it to the venue. Yeah, like I was saying, I might just end up putting that module in this thing. That way we don't fry another coil. Really don't feel like spending $100 a day on a coil. That would get pretty expensive pretty quick. It already has, but yeah, we're rolling nonetheless. It's kind of cool. We made this little stop because we're getting to, Lord, we're getting to kind of check out a little small town, which is my favorite part of this whole thing so far. So we're rolling though. I promise I won't sing the rest of the trip. we got parked. We're gonna go over here to the venue and start seeing what we can see.
Get back up if you get down. I could have got it for a young fella. Right up here in Alpine Battery's main stage. You guys up front are in for a special treat. Not only do we have your friend of mine, Shag Arrington from Iron Resurrection, hanging out, pressing the flesh, we also have a couple of special guests up here. Uh-oh, gotta get the seat yet. Sit down, I want you to take a beer. He's in the...
I got 14 of 12. So Jay's got 14.7, I got 12.0. They're bumped in, ready to rock.
That got him on the top end. 13.3.
I thought he was toying with him.
Yeah, he's toying with a... Jeez.
Just ran by the Holly booth real quick to see if anybody would know what's going on with that MSD system, and nobody seemed to have any idea or never heard of it. So yeah, I guess if anything happens, we'll just continue on with our other plan that we were talking about. So man, it's weird whenever people will just look at you and you're talking to a daggone phone. Oh well, onward.
Wonder what that come out of. That thing is sweet.
I don't know. I don't know if I like it.
Looks kind of junky though. I can't believe it actually made it here.
Didn't work.
70s mod.
All right, so just hung out with Buddy, Resto Mod, and Dewey Speed Shop. Check all them out on here. They've all got some great stuff. But I'm walking back over here now, and I think we're about to wrap this up for the day. Alrighty, we're rolling out. Gonna head back to the hotel room. You know the deal. We'll probably go get something to eat, and then hopefully we'll see some burnouts in the parking lot or something like that. Let's do it. So currently waiting on everybody to come here for dinner, which Jay and Jackson are just rolling up right in front of the camera. But I just overheard somebody right behind this fence saying that somebody just broke a window and is in broad daylight trying to steal stuff. I don't know. So that makes you feel pretty dang good.
Happy birthday to you!
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just laid that thing out. Somebody lit a firework off. I thought, I didn't know what. I thought I landed on something or I don't know what. Lord. About to go into an epileptic fit here in a second. But I'm gonna walk around here real quick, see if Brent and them are out. I see the Cobra is underneath this little awning here, so it looks like they found a pretty cool spot for it. But not much happening here tonight. I don't know if it's at the other hotels where everybody's hanging out or what, so see what's going on. Alright, so we're supposed to get some rain tonight. I'm gonna try to put these cups over top of this thing real quick. I know it's not going to get into the engine, but it fills those exhaust pipes up with water and then it's going to blow it all over the thing, so I'd just rather not have all the soot and everything sprayed everywhere, so if I can keep it from doing that, I'm going to try at all costs to help it out. So I just talked with Jay and he's at his hotel, which is like right across the interstate or whatever, so he's pretty much just gonna chill there for the night. I think everybody's kind of just down and out and kind of tired, including myself. So I do want to say thank you if you are a new subscriber, because I've got quite a few this week. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button and all the love that the Power Tour videos are getting. We've got one more day to go. It's going to actually be a pretty long day for me, because not only am I driving to Indy tomorrow, but I'm driving from Indy down to the southern tip of Indiana, where I currently am living. So I guess I've always lived there. I don't know why I said currently, but it's been a long week. We've about got her now though, so we're going to do it. We're getting that long haul plaque. It's going to happen. It's like I'm in a daggone horror film with all these lights flickering behind me. Alright, I'm going to bed. Well, good morning. It's going to be the last day of the tour, and we're going to be going to Indianapolis. I think Lucas Oil Raceway Park is what the place is called, so that's where we'll be headed. Looks like we did get a little bit of rain last night, but my little cups, they I guess did the job. So let's just get this thing warming up, and then we'll meet up with Jay and start heading that way. Alright, so we met up with Jay. I got to park next to this really cool Blazer here. A little bit bigger than my truck, taller was at least. But yeah, just drinking lots of coffee. It's going to be about a 3-hour and 12-minute drive. Like I was saying, it is going to be, I'm pretty positive, just like interstate stuff again. So kind of unfortunate, but that's what we're going to do. But it'll be good today because we can get down there and start heading home after that. So let's get to rolling. Why won't this dang TV change channels? get in the toilet, what do you think's nastier, the toilet key or the gas pump itself? I don't know. Which one's got the germs on it? Toilet key is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really, honestly couldn't imagine this being my daily commute every single day. I'm so glad I live out in the country. Closed my box about 3 or 4 times. I'm just going to leave it down at this point. This road is pretty dang rough. It keeps bouncing that glove box open. Good stuff. so we stopped at this little fuel station here. Jay's getting fuel. I just got fuel. We're rolling down the road. I think this is Lewisburg. I think we're still in Ohio, but trip's going great. Truck's doing great. Looks like Jay's doing awesome. He's got an LS in that, and I think a 4L60. So he's cruising at a lot faster rate than me. He's having to wait on me. But yeah, nonetheless, man, we're really rolling on today. The roads have been a little rough, but that's about the only complaint I got. So we're gonna stretch our legs, take a pee, and hit the road. We're back in Indiana. I didn't even see the sign, so looks like we're coming up on Richmond, Indiana, so getting that much closer. Okay, so I guess now we're back in Indiana. Calling it a little too soon. Okay, Indiana, I'm looking at you. I pay enough tax dollars, man. We can get these roads a little bit better. Gosh dang, this thing is terrible. This truck ride's good usually, but, you know, dang. There's like craters out here. I'm gonna lose myself in one of them. Alright, the squirrel bladder strikes again. I gotta pee. I just drank that whole 16-ounce water, and yeah, it didn't last very long. And then the 2 cups of coffee this morning probably didn't help at all either, so yep. Killer, man. Back out. I think Jay pulled it up on his GPS, said we're about an hour away, but that's more because there's a wreck, I think, on his GPS, so by the time we get to that, it might be cleared up and we might actually be a little closer than that, but either way, we're making it. 1000. That's what he calls it, at least. Just had a concrete truck spit a heck of a lot of rocks and concrete out. Guess it's a good thing I haven't replaced that windshield just yet. Well, Jackson, we made it, man.
Yeah.
Long haulers.
Yeah.
All right, so we made it. I guess we're gonna go get our last punch and hopefully our long hauler plaque. But Jay, myself, and Jackson, we all made it here.
That's the point.
When it's supposed to be, right? Have a safe trip home. You see your thing now.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome. Thank you.
Y'all smiles now?
Huh?
Y'all smiles now?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Number 88, Dale Earnhardt Jr. fire suit. That's going to be a part of the office. Okay.
Pretty good collection for the first power tour, I guess. I did say first because I think I'm probably addicted to this. All right, so I guess that's officially the end of our 2024 Hot Rod Power Tour. Jay and I We have about, I think, right around 3-hour cruise we're going to be going down through. We're going to actually opt to take the old 231, snake through some old towns and whatnot. So you're more than welcome to sit in here and hang out with us, because I'm sure there's going to be some pretty fun little roads and some cool scenery. More like it. Good old back roads. Pretty cool. This is about, I don't know, 2.5 hours north of us, and I've never drove these roads, and it's gorgeous up here. Just doesn't even feel like it's Indiana to me. So yeah, I'm glad we decided to ditch the interstate, hop on these back roads, and just kind of enjoy a nice day home. I don't know how much farther we got, but we're rolling. And I think Jay said something about even going to a Mexican restaurant, so that'll be pretty sweet to me. my God. Oh well, we don't need pinch welds where we're going. The lighthouse has gotten us home. Have you ever looked up how much those big flags are? Go ahead and Google it up real quick. It'll freak you out. Jay gave me a little watermelon. Jackson just told me I wasn't recording the first time, so there's always that. Done that a couple times today. We're just on the side of the road, chilling. Alrighty, back on the road. We got a double shot of driving today. What's your favorite road trip snack whenever you're just cruising in your own truck, or even just in your family car? My go-to is usually a good old beef stick. Shout out to Dad for hooking me up with these before we left. But drop it down in the comments. I want to know what you guys go for. About an hour away from where I live, and we're definitely getting closer. I can almost feel my bed. I'm ready for it. Just got off the phone with Hillary. I guess they're gonna go get some pizza somewhere, so I told her if they do, I might meet them. But man, there's nothing like your own bed whenever you're on a long road trip like this. Alright, so I guess we're parting way with Jay. Jackson, hey man, don't cry again. You're gonna get me down again.
What?
It's been real though.
It has, man. It's been a great
We'll
ride.
definitely have to do it again.
Oh yeah, looking forward to next year.
Heck yeah, get it on the calendar. Time on the whole trip I haven't had somebody in front of me, so kind of bittersweet. I'm gonna have some postpartum depression on all this whenever the Hot Rod Power Tour is over. It's gonna be hard going back to normal life next week. It's always hard after you do an event like this because you're just around so many like-minded people, and you guys, you know, you basically have every interest in common, and it's always great conversation and everything. So yeah, getting back in normal society is gonna be fun. Alright, we're coming into Huntingburg, Indiana. Fun little fact about that, there's a couple movies actually filmed here, and it's a very small town, but A League of Their Own is one of them, and then Hard Rain. I don't know if I've actually seen Hard Rain or not, but yeah, that's pretty wild. It's a cool little town though. maintenance mechanic that's making everything possible, paying the bills and all that good stuff. So, but I'm still not looking forward to going back there Monday. You just can't make this stuff up. It sounds like the coil is going out, and I am literally coming into my hometown right now, so I'm gonna try like heck just to limp this thing out of town and to the house, hopefully. So cross your fingers. There it goes again. Cross your fingers. Hopefully I can at least make it home. Man, crazy stuff. More miles. It's breaking up really bad. Man. Just died, and I'm turning on my road. Not kidding. No power steering. I'm about to go over a hill, so let's see what we got. Woo! Oh my. How's that for an ending right there? I mean, at least I'm about home, right? But still, in the same sense. Man. Oh, what can you do but laugh? What can you do? I could literally, I'll show you. So, right there is my dad's house. And through those woods, about a half a mile, is my place. So, this thing gave up literally a mile from home. Oh, I guess we gotta change the coil. Alright, so just got a hold of Daddy-O. He's gonna come down here and get me. I did forget that it takes that special little screwdriver tool that Brent has, and I'll have to go to the shop real quick to get something to get back in there, because I don't have anything in my truck. I didn't even think about that, so good thing I'm right here by the shop, I guess, right? Man, that's why I say you don't have to stage any drama or anything like that for automotive stuff. It just writes itself, so yeah. Good thing is, though, I'm in the shade. Can't beat that. Got a cold beer in the cooler that's probably about to get acquired. So, yeah. Life's good. We'll get her fixed and get her home, hopefully. What do you think? broke down. Yeah, it looks really good.
Chaz, he was on it this week. He was feeling good.
Oh my. Goal number 3 for the week.
How far did you make it?
I think altogether it was about 1,500 miles. At least I got to see you guys now.
Thank you.
You can smell it underneath here, like the electrical. Getting pretty good at this though. Like I was saying, I'm just glad it didn't happen, you know.
Up in Indy.
In Indy or heck, even in Jasper.
Even on 231.
Yeah. Because I didn't have that. Brent has this little screwdriver set that I use to get to these back ones, because see, that won't reach. So I've got this little bit I'm going to stick down in here. Like that. And
Packing, we're gonna go to Scales Lake.
when y'all go to Scales Lake?
We're going tomorrow. We're gonna stay Saturday and Sunday.
There you go.
I get everything. We're gonna go to Scales Lake. You're coming back.
Ouch! Goodness, you okay?
Yeah.
There's a lake.
It's hot.
Swim.
What's happening, Daddy?
Oh, this coil's hot, baby.
So, what happened here?
This thing's just overheating. That MSD box is getting the coil too hot. We put that dielectric grease all over it, and
Where you got hot? That coal he took off was hot.
yeah, I don't know. I thought that dielectric grease was supposed to solve all, but it did not, unfortunately.
It is crazy. It don't make any sense.
I know.
What you been doing?
It's coming down.
Did you see all them cars and stuff?
Says it's got a high kilovolt rating.
Hardy, hard.
But apparently it's not high enough.
Yeah, apparently not.
Yeah, Brent and I seen, like, we were gonna check voltage on the coil itself, and it said not to do that because it's such high voltage coming from that MSD. So, all right, gonna give her a shot, see if that fixes it. If not, we're gonna go get the tractor and pull it. Well, I didn't hook the distributor back up. I didn't hook any of the wires up. It might have something to do with it.
What'd you do?
I didn't hook any of the wires up. Yeah, that might have something to do with it. It's been a long day.
That's right. You don't go out on the road yet.
Yeah, that'd be bad. Get watered up right
here.
here.
It'd be a longer day.
It wouldn't be very much longer for me.
The grand finale, huh?
Mm-hmm. Couldn't be that easy.
Well, at least you're about half a mile or a mile from home.
That's what I guessed. All right, here we go.
There you go. For real, it's just...
All right, had a great week with you guys. Appreciate you sticking in here. This one's probably gonna be a long one, but daughter and wife coming up here. You've seen the doggos already out here, so everybody's welcoming me home. So I'm gonna go hang out with them. If you're not subscribed already, consider it. It's free. It's for you. You should do it. But long week. Glad I did it, but I'm glad it's over now. Until next year. See ya.